It's my one life, and I give it everything I got. I am music. I am sports. I am the culture. Here's a quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy. It's on Instagram, and it's at is Mr. TALIAFERRO. It's always at is Mr. TALIAFERRO. So I want to send a congratulations up to one of my young favorite artists in the game today. He goes by the name of NBA Youngboy. He puts out a crap ton of music. He's emotional. He's vulnerable. He's passionate. He's open and honest in his music, and I love every bit of it. All right. Do I agree with a lot of Youngboy's personal acts and stuff he does on social media? Nah. A little too much for me, but he's good for business. Just be real with you. And he makes really good music that I really do appreciate. So I like Youngboy. That's just me personally. He's got a new album in the atmosphere, or it's coming up rather. In the middle of September, he's dropping a new album called Top. I am super excited and geeked for it. Rarely do you see Youngboy promote an album this far out. So that tells me he's probably got a budget behind this. That tells me there's probably going to be some features behind this one. Maybe some new production behind it, which I'm excited for because I do believe it's time for Youngboy to make that next step in his musical journey. I'm excited and ready for new Youngboy. That Top album dropping September 18th. Now, as Youngboy announced his new project, as you can see, we got the album cover for it. Looks nice, look dope, look like Youngboy's about to get in his introspective bag. But it also reminds a lot of fans of another album cover for an album that has been one of the best of 2020. Roddy, late last year, dropped that Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, and it carried over into 2020, lighting up the charts. Like I said, one of the biggest projects this year. To me, that is a classic album, by the way. I look at that as a classic body of work. Roddy's first real body of work in the atmosphere. And that thing is legendary, but we have to admit that these album covers look very similar. Now, I don't know why this generation always goes to the negative, right? Like, how come Youngboy couldn't have been inspired by Roddy Ricch? Why does it have to be like, yo, he copying me? But that is the era we live in. Apparently, fans were tweeting at Roddy Ricch like, yo, bro, Youngboy copying you. It apparently got to Roddy Ricch to the point where he decided to address it on social media. And here's what young Roddy said. And I've been effing with dude, so don't make it about him. I'm just tired of all this comparing shit. It's only one Roddy. Youngboy seemingly responded to Roddy by saying fame is an MFer. These dudes is stressing. Again, I cannot 100% verify that is Youngboy responding to Roddy, but it was after Roddy hopped on social media and said, you know, he rocks with Youngboy, but there's only one Roddy. Again, a little bit of sauce from Roddy Ricch. Seems like he's not the happiest about the album cover. I don't know, but he was letting his fans know, you know, you keep comparing me to Youngboy. Said I mess with dude, but it's one Roddy. And by the way, anytime somebody say I F with dude, I don't think they're the best of friends. I don't think they're beefing and like that. I just don't think that means that they're tight. They probably don't even know each other like that. I would love to hear some Youngboy and Roddy Ricch music. But y'all let me know in the comment box below. Do you look at Youngboy's album cover as Biden Roddy? Especially with both of them, you know, it'll be in the same year span both of them drop. You think Youngboy could have maybe went in a different direction? Here's the thing. It's just a picture of Youngboy with a black, a black and white album cover. So it's easily mimicable, right? I hope that's a word, but it's something that you can easily duplicate or replicate. I do wish Youngboy would have came out and, you know, paid some respect to Roddy. He didn't have to, but I think this would have went over a lot better. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Who's your favorite artist between the two, Youngboy, Roddy Ricch? Let me know who makes better music, all that good stuff. Now, two guys that are trying to be legendary. We're swinging over to two guys who are already legendary musically. 50 Cent and Ricky Ross. These dudes have been beefing for a very long time. And in the words of a great man, if you beef with 50 Cent, you beefing with him forever. That is the words of Curtis Jackson. And I think that is still true to form. It looks like 50 Cent has been trying to get his hands on Rick Ross's BMF record. It only makes sense when 50 Cent got the new BMF show featuring the life of Big Meech coming out really soon. How you gonna do a Big Meech show without the BMF song? That song is one of Ross's best in his discography, and it obviously is talking about Big Meech, right? The only thing is Ross and 50 hate each other. So So there's a conflict of interest right there. According to Ross, 50 Cent has been trying to get his hands on the song anyway, despite their issues. That's what Ross said. I don't know if that's true or not. And Ross has let it be known to 50 Cent, I'll let you have access to the song if you take a picture in front of a Wingstop with a bottle of Bel Air in your hand. Those are two things that obviously Rick Ross has ownership in. And we've yet to hear a response from 50 Cent. But with Rick Ross winning his third case against 50 Cent last week, you know you was going to hear from Rick Ross. Check out this little clip from Ross being petty with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Hey, hold that thing up high like this. And I'm going to consider that for your little show, man. But you got to hold it up right there. The gold bottle, you know? This is a big opportunity for Curtis. This is the fastest growing champagne in the business. Spirits.
Man, these two guys get in their petty bags as much as anyone. They love a good battle. First off, these are two very successful black men. I mean, these dudes are 80s upon millions of dollars up. Y'all let me know who's the more petty person in this feud. Looks like Ross is starting to pick up some ground on 50 Cent and a level of petty. Y'all let me know who you riding with in this very long time feud. Who makes better music? And since we in the Versus series, y'all let me know who's got the better discography. I've heard that conversation between Ross and 50 Cent. Let me know in the comment box below. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support is what I don't take for granted. Salute. I'm out.